Alrighty, everybody, we are back once again for the Global Racing League Schumacher Series Italian Grand Prix coming from Monza this evening, the second of the Italian Grand Prix. And we are once again having a sprint race. So we will have some one-shot quali and then 5 laps to determine the actual starting grid. Currently only 10 drivers lining up. The Viking, Cheeky Otter, Apex, Scares, Val, Cat, Sinker, O10s, Elmo, and Vidux or Vidux. We've still undecided on that one. Rounding out the field there. So, it's 9 o'clock, so we should, in theory, be good to go. Okay, there we have it. Confirmation of the start in less than 20 seconds now. G'day, HK. How you going? And sorry if anyone can hear any random background noise. The council have decided to do some roadwork right out the front of my house right at this moment. And they're doing a lot of yelling. Ah, that's good to hear, HK. Alrighty, we're just still waiting last of the players. Yeah, I really don't know what they're doing out the front there. They're doing a lot of yelling. It's really weird. Anyway, one-shot quali has kicked off. So, I mean, Vikings already retired. We're right on board with Gares. I don't know, that'll do. So pretty hard to commentate a one-shot quali. So we'll just go with Gares. I'll actually be right back. Alright, sorry about that, folks. I totally missed where everyone came, but you all no doubt saw it on the screen, so my apologies for that. Alright, so 5 laps in the rain by the look. This will determine our starting grid for the actual Grand Prix. So just a couple more seconds and then we'll be off on our way. Alright, lights are going on. Off they go and away we go. Just quickly try and get details up. So Val currently leading us from 010s. See Gares moving up a few positions in the rear there. Oh, and yep, already some front wing damage there I see in the back. I'm not sure who that was. Definitely some damage going on. Was it possibly Cat? Or was it the Viking? Go off board. The Viking has his wing. Might have just been light damage from some... Oh, or was it Sinker? Yeah, Sinker's lost his front wing. Okay. And Cat taking a bit of a shortcut there, as did Sinker. So we move back to the front of the field. Val currently leading us. Not a bad margin. We see a yellow flag. I think that's the Viking with the DNF. Not sure if that'll be a safety car. We'll try and have a look at that. Sinker's had a bit of an oopsie. Let's go Vidux. Fair enough. Thank you, Facebook user. Cheeky Otter actually does just manage to get in front of Vidux. So we've completed our first lap around Monza. Very wet conditions. I thought there would be more chaos in turn 1, but proved not to be. 010's having a bit of a look here on the outside of Gares, and we see a bit of a movement there between Apex and Val. Val yields as 010's can't quite get the job done there. So we have a new race leader, Apex in front of Val, and Gares managing to defend from 010's there quite nicely. A little bit of a look further afield. So Sinker is now out as well. And that's right, I think because it's a 5-lapper, there's no like safety cars. Ooh, not sure what happened there. It looked like a bit of a netcode issue there with Gares. Gares currently showing that he's offline. So Cheeky Otto will get past pretty easily there. So does Vidux. I'm not sure what's going on with Gares. The old internet issues. We see Val coming off. Oh, and manages to get overtaken by 010. Cheeky Otter is going to have a look as well here. And gets the job done quite easily. Will Vidux be brave enough? Get by? No, just not enough. Oh, has a bit of a look on the outside. Gets it done. Val, yeah, just all over the shop. I think Val might have front wing damage. I'm not going to show... Oh, we can... Well, once he... Oh, no, he's DNFing. Okay. So a lot of... We've had 3 DNFs. 1/3 of the field. Gaz has been abducted by aliens. Yeah, I think you're right. He seems to be alive again now. I reckon aliens would be pretty chill. A bit of a lock up there from Vidux, right on board. Just change that detail. Sorry, not that. Yeah, penalties, fine on. So Vidux and Cheeky Otter having a bit of a duke out there. Ooh, oh, both drivers not getting the most of that. They both seem to give it a bit too much throttle out of the exit of that corner. See, Cheeky Otter has actually been issued with the 2-second time penalty. Ooh, yeah, just it's getting. I think it's getting worse out there. Not enough for wets, but it's just getting slipperier and slipperier. Here we go. The Ducks gets the job done quite easily there. See, Gare's moving up on Elmo as well. Until it's time to give birth. So 010 sets the quickest time there. Look at Cheeky Otter here. Getting a bit of that slipstream. Brakes a bit later. Has the outside line. Could work nicely there. It does. He does have that. He does have that 2-second time penalty, however. The Duck's right on the tail of Cheeky Otter. Looks like he's going to get that position back. Unless Cheeky Otter can brake late enough. He can't. Not the angle I really wanted, but there we are. That's this version of the game for you. So on our second last lap of qualifying, or sprint race, however you want to call it. Apex is a pretty strong lead at the front. Doesn't have to worry about DRS either. So on our last lap. Yeah, true middles. I think the wet conditions are quite conducive for that. Hope you're doing well as well. So yeah, Apex looking to take this out really easily. Can Cheeky Otter build up a 2-second gap on Gares? I don't think he can, but you never know. It's going to be quite tough. Not exactly the longest track ever. No worries, HK. Thanks for popping in, mate. I hope you have a good evening, and we'll speak soon. So no, yeah. Cheeky Otter's not going to be able to build this lead, I don't think. Particularly with the Ducks in front of him. So Gares will ultimately end up in front of Cheeky Otter as we ride on board with Apex, who is about to win this sprint race. So can very comfortably. O10's then in second. It'll be the Ducks and then Gares and then Cheeky Otter. Elmo will be next over the line. Cat not too far behind. So there we go. 7 finishes and 3 DNFs. Alright, so it'll probably take just a couple of minutes to set up the next lobby. We'll sort that out very, very soon. Oh, it shouldn't take too long. There's only 10 drivers. So. So yeah, confirmation of the starting grid for the actual race. Apex first, O10 second, and the Ducks in third. So as I said before, we excuse me, just have to wait for Viking to set up this lobby, and then we can get it out. Alright, so we shouldn't be too far off a start here. Guess it's a good opportunity to shout out the sponsors as usual. So, as you all know, SullyShirts.com, big sponsor, long time sponsor. Go check them out. We also have simracing.co.za. So go give them some loving. And last but not least, Shutter Media. For all your photography and editing needs, please go check them out. Alright, so we should be, I reckon, about 30 seconds or so away. I don't think this will take Viking long. He's readied up, so I think we're good to go. I was actually, I underestimated how quickly he would do that. Alrighty, so here we go. We're just waiting for the players to join, and then we can get the show on the road. Alrighty. So the lights are going on. They're all on, and off they go. Alright, so Gears managing to move up a couple of positions there. Cheeky Otter losing a few as well in the process. Just right on board as we go through turn one. Seems like a pretty clean start. I think a bit of a rearward motion there. Just have a little bit look further afield. Apex managing to take off very nicely there. We'll get some detail up. No, quite a good start there from everyone. Ooh, sinker, yeah, just hit that curve and lost the rear end again. That's 2 times we've caught him doing that. Pretty good shot on board with Val at the moment. Bit of a train going on. Quite close to Elmo at the moment. See, I think, yeah, the Duck's having a little bit of a look on O10s there, but wasn't ever going to get that overtake done, I don't think. Apex with the quickest time. See AWS suggesting some tyre struts. O10s manages to actually move in front of Gears. Might ride on board with the Ducks. No, Val is, oh no, lost, I guess into turn one, lost it a bit. See a yellow flag in Sector 1, Cheeky Otter. I think having a bit of a moment. We see O10s and Apex duking it out. Oh, Gears having a bit of a look there. Oh, we're definitely on board with the right person. So a lot of action at the front. Good to see. O10's finally sort of back in that top sort of tier. Had a good, very good start to the season. He was with Sec. They were racing phenomenally, in my opinion. Let's have a look at Val. Sorry, I'm now on Val. On the outside of Cat. Can he make it stick? He does. So Val moving up into P6, gaining 2 positions. Should see DRS enabled soon. 1:23.847 by O10's the quickest lap so far, and there is confirmation from race control that the DRS has been enabled. Val moves up on Elmo by the looks of that through turn 1. O10 seems to have really picked up his pace a bit. Wouldn't mind, let's have a look at the tyre strategies, given that they can drive on whatever they want. What am I even doing? There we go. So, oh, a lot of different strats here. Only Gears on that hard strat, but interesting. I mean, he's in P3, so not working out too badly for him. But yeah, a bit of an even mix between the soft and medium strats this evening. Right on board with Val. Val seems to be cutting through the field a bit. He is on the soft, so he would be looking to move up as quickly as he can, get the most out of those tyres. But as it stands, he's got a bit of a wall in front of him of Vedux, Gears and Apex. All playing a bit of cheeky buggers through there. O10's with the quickest time of 1:22, I think it was 3:75. Apex gets out of the way there on the inside, manages to let Gears, Vedux and Val all through. Val on the outside has a bit of a look, can't quite get it done. Vedux is right on that tail of Gears there. Definitely seeing these softer compounds starting to come into their windows of operation. So the hard tyres definitely going to be challenging Gears and Vedux rather. A little bit of a tap there. It's definitely going to be challenging for Gears to defend at this point. Apex right there too. That's a bit of a look. Apex really needs to get in front of Gears too. So Gears playing a pretty good game here. If he can keep them behind him for a while, he'll do well. And we see Cat DNFing. I'm not sure what happened. We're going to try and ride on board with Cheeky Otter. He's off in the sandpit there. I don't know what happened. Virtual safety car has been issued. So the drivers will have to slow down. Not sure if we'll see a full safety car or will be revealed. Probably given where the car is pulled off there, it should be alright. Oh, a bit of a fake move there by Gears into the pit. We do see Val pitting, so he's going to give up on that soft tyre strat, no doubt. Might go to the hards, might be worth doing. We see Cheeky Otters in the pit as well. So yeah, Val onto a pair of hards. Given the pace that Gears has had on those hards, it's probably not a bad idea. Right, Gears is kind of thumbing his nose at everyone else behind him at the moment, so we'll see what happens. Still in virtual safety car conditions. Probably won't be too much longer before the marshals are able to clear that that car of Cats off the or out of the gravel trap. So here we go. We're off and racing once again. So given the those pits, it has changed the dynamic a little bit. Not by a hell of a lot, but by a little bit. So I'm doubtful we'll see any more, as we see Vidux with a very lovely overtake on Gares, but that had to be done. Again, as we were sort of talking about, the drivers on these softer compounds really need to start making some moves. We see Viker and Sinker going at it. Viking manages to make it stick and moves up into P6. It's very well done by him. DRS is now re-enabled as well with the removal of that virtual safety car. On board with Apex currently. Gares doing pretty well to maintain that pace with the Ducks, given the compound difference. Gares he will have the DRS here, so right on board with him. Definitely, yeah, he's pushing the 340 mark. Has a look on the inside. Gets it done pretty easily. But I think we're going to see a bit of a back and forward given that DRS zone. We've definitely seen a lot of the drivers manage to catch up there. Elmo's not far off, but Apex is right on the tail of the Ducks currently. But it's just going to, yeah, we're just going to see a good old-fashioned DRS train, I think, around here. So we enter the next, no, sorry, I'm ignore me. Now we're entering the next DRS zone. I was getting a bit premature. I don't like it when I do that. Doesn't make a big difference. It's not a particularly long DRS zone, that one. But, say the Ducks would have been full planted on the ERS. Sorry, Gares rather. No, he wasn't really. Okay, Gares with the best battery management at the moment. They keep all faking it to the pit. Gares, I don't think he's going to give up on those tyres until lap 18 maybe. Seeing the softs last, well, O10's out in the lead on 7 laps, so we do see the Ducks get in front of Gares again, but we're just going to keep seeing that. And really, this is playing into Gares' hand because he's got the hard, so he can stay out a bit longer. As long as he's maintaining that pace. If anything, he can just sort of ease up a little bit on the pace. So just try and preserve the tyre. But, anywho, I don't know anything. Anyway, let's have a look at Sinker, who's in 7th position, trying to catch up to the Viking currently. Sinker just seems to keep hitting those curbs, and car just unsettles so much. He does have DRS here, catches up to the Viking quite nicely. Gets those corners very nicely. Get a little bit of a slip off Viking here as well. Yeah, you can definitely see he's gaining. He hasn't got the ERS enable. That's just pure slipstream, or the big suck, as some people like to call it. Anyway, here we go. We've got DRS for Sinker coming into turn 1. Gonna get it done pretty easily. Again, I think we're just gonna have a bit of a train between the two of them. On equally, oh no, and Sinker, oh, not sure what happened there. He just seemed to hit that sausage curb, and I don't know why. He just seemed to, I think his brakes might have locked up or something. I don't know what happened there, but okay. So Sinker, yeah, making a big, I hate to say it, but fail there. So we ride back on board with Elmo, currently in 5th position. Getting a very good view of this battle between second, third, fourth, and fifth. So it'd be very interesting to know where the mediums are going to give up as well. I mean, O10. All right. I mean, we've got to have our first eyes on O10s because he's on 8-lap hole softs. Has built a lead of 3 seconds. Looks like he's going to go for 10 laps on them. Just move in front, and we see Apex getting the job done on the ducks. Ooh, no, sorry. Vidux gets the job done on Gares. What am I saying? A bit of a collision there too. So all happening here. Gares making the most of that mistake. Enabled the ERS there just for a bit. Just to get it done. Elmo gets in front of Vidux as well. So I suspect Vidux might have some damage. Car doesn't seem to have the downforce it did earlier. I really need HK's bloody replay mode because I was sort of half watching it. I was trying to watch like a whole bunch of things at once. I really don't know what happened there with Vidux. I suspect that I thought I saw a collision, and I guess he was a part of it. I'd say he's going to come into the pits. Yeah, there's definitely, the car is very unsettled. The Viking's right there. Vidux giving the line over to Viking. So I'd say poor old Vidux, or Vidux, however you want to say. Yeah, he's into the pit. I'd say it's just front wing damage. There's a lot of vibration in that car by the looks, so could be a bit of suspension damage or something. I'm not sure. I don't get told these things, so yeah, we're definitely getting a new front wing. We'll just go back and have a look at Apex. So Gares again, just laughing his ass off. O10's keeps going on those softs. So O10's he actually keeps increasing his delta to Gares. So he's probably going to do at least 2 more laps, I imagine. Just need a quick battery. I'll be right back. So we see Apex get back in front of Gares. But again, Gares will not care. Gares, where is he? Yeah, no. It's just purely down to the DRS. So now, I think, yeah, all eyes are on O10s at this point. O10s didn't gain as much as he did on the previous laps. He is still gaining a little bit though. So I'm sure he's keeping a close eye on that delta and whether it's improving or not, whether it's worth pitting. But yeah, I'm actually really surprised at how many laps the softs have managed to last. Ooh, Gares right there. I think he's definitely getting back in front of Apex. So, no way about it. We will ride on board with what am I doing? With the Elmo. Or maybe not. Oh, no, yeah, last minute. Good. Good, but... Oh, no, yeah. Apex just nowhere to really go then. So, good overtake. Again, Gaz can just slipstream off Apex. But it does start to make you think, because these, you know, we're watching O10s now onto 12 laps. The Ducks with the quickest time of 1:2:16.7 gives makes a lot of sense given the low fuel load and new tyres. But in a way, given that these softs are going to last forever, like, Gaz might have actually been better off on those mediums. Oh, we have a safety car. Oh, safety car. What happened? Sinker is out. I think Val's going to give us a good view of this. The Sinker is out, so we have a full safety car. Oof, so... Wow, okay. I'm going to guess everyone dives in for mediums. You might as well just dive in for a pair of mediums. O10s it is. Surely Gaz will, yep. Apex, Elmo. I'd say everyone is onto a pair of mediums now. Maybe the softs. You could maybe get away with the softs. Vikings in. So medium, medium. Softs. Elmo on the softs. Apex goes the hards. I don't know about the hards. I don't know if that's the best shot. Let's see. Val stays out. Okay. He might as well have pitted, in my opinion. Because so, the Ducks is. Cheeky Otter's in as well. So I don't think Val made the right decision there. He might as well have pitted. He gained one place, but the Vikings on those softs, and they're probably going to last the rest of this race. So yeah, I don't know if that was the right decision. But all will be revealed. Anyway, I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alrighty, so we should be on our last lap of the safety car with a bit of luck. That will give us about 11 laps to go. So it's been a pretty eventful Monza already. It is a lively track. It's one of my favourites, my absolute favourites. So. Turn 1 is obviously horrible, but it is what it is. Waiting to see... Yes, safety car in this lap. Driver's doing a bit of last minute tyre warming. O10s will kick us off. So it looked like, and while I was away, Val actually decided to pit. So I think that was probably not a bad decision. Not sure how the Viking moved up into P4 anyway. So we're off and racing again. Feels pretty well thinly spread. Gears definitely having a bit of a look there. Oh, and Gears and O10s with a big collision. But they managed to keep it together. Not sure what happened there. Okay. Just going to ride on board with the ducks for a little bit. Have a look at Elmo. Because Gears sustained some damage. He seems to be losing a bit of pace. Elmo has a little look there. He's never going to make that happen though. Ooh, a bit of a drama-filled restart. Val manages to move up on Apex. So I'm glad to see, I mean that makes sense too. Apex didn't pit. Glad to see that Val actually changed tyres. So he can probably cut through this field, like he's right there. He's not too far. He could still make a podium. Like he can get past Viking. He then just has to get past V-Dux, and might have a go at Elmo, but that would be a tough battle. On board with Gears, we have no DRS yet. DRS management about equal as it stands. Okay, it's getting a little bit of a slipstream there. The Viking, Val got by, but the Viking managed to re-defend by the look. Ooh, and Val rotates the car a little bit too much there. Everyone having slippery back ends there, and Apex manages to capitalise on that and gets back in front of Val. I don't think that will last too long. We see a yellow flag, sector 1-2. I think that is Val, who's DNFing. Let's have a look here. We're going to have a safety car. Where is the car? So yet another DNF. We've only got 7 drivers left. I think the marshals have just cleared it up. Okay, fair enough. Sounds like F1. On board with the Viking at the moment. Trying to catch up with actually a good little battle going on here between Elmo and Gears. Elmo gets in front on those softs. So now we're going to see, yeah, what happens here. I think the soft strat was probably the way to go. DRS is now re-enabled as well by race control. I think those softs are going to last, no worries, till the end, given that O10's got 11 laps out of them. So. And of course we are going to see a lower fuel load, so in theory less wear on the tyre. I don't know if physics work that way, they probably don't, but I'm going to assume they do. I think Elmo's going to get the job done on O10s, to be honest. He will get the DRS here. Gears will be right on his tail. Both conserving their ERS. Not quite enough there. But puts Elmo in a good striking distance as we enter the main straight with the DRS zone as we exit Parabolica. We'll see. Gers and Vidux are obviously right there as well, but Elmo's definitely the one to watch here with those soft tyres. Gets it done pretty easily. So now he'll be looking to just sprint away. Needs to go as fast as possible while those tyres are as good as possible, if that makes sense. Yeah, it looks like he's doing exactly that. He also wants to, obviously, remove O10s from the DRS zone. And that will basically just slow up everyone else behind him. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going to happen. I think O10s will have DRS here, but I don't think it's going to be enough even going into the main straight. Have a little bit of a look here at the Viking. Pretty well there in P5. Wouldn't mind just having a quick look at, sorry, not that, the position change. So moving up 5 positions, pretty nice. We'll just move back on board. We've got to keep an eye on this. So yeah, O10s will not have enough DRS to overtake here. And so I'd say Elmo should be able to take off now and remove O10s from the zone. But I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. I could be completely full of dribble. See, Apex has pitted. Cheeky Otto's going to come out in front of him. Yeah, he does. So Otto back up into P6. We'll keep an eye on this little battle at the front. Gers isn't actually a bad person to ride on board with, quite on the tail. No, O10s, yeah, no, he does have the DRS. Alright, after, on the next lap, But I think Elmo has just enough of a lead, and the Ducks issued with the 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, so he's really going to want to move up on the Viking. But no, O10s is just not gaining, like, the DRS is not helping. So I think Elmo's in a pretty good position here. We'll see here. So O10's, yeah, Elmo cutting that slipstream. Yeah, a bit of a lock up by O10's, but he does get close. But I think Elmo got the better exit, just got more power out of there. Yeah. Plus, I mean, O10's has to worry about Gers as well, you know. He's like got 2 things on his mind. Not that I'm going for anyone or whatever. Apex a homie. Good old Apex. We're going to have a look at Apex. He's in P6 at the moment. He had to pit. I think he might have sustained a bit of wing damage, but he's in the points. He's doing alright. He's doing alright there. Valkstar, I think that's how your name's pronounced. Back on board, we need to keep an eye on the front runners here. Yeah, it's a tough one. Oh, and we see, oh no, it's the Ducks out. Riding on board with the Apex. We have a safety car. Oh no. Oof. What does everyone do here? What does everyone do here? I reckon they're going to throw themselves in the pit. Elmo in, O10's in, Gers in, Viking in. Apex is miles off. But Apex will move up into P5. That's something. So we're only going to see, at most, 6 drivers finish this race. So we're going to have 3 more laps under the safety car, and that'll give us about 3 more laps of actual racing. Apex is in. Yeah, so everyone in the pit. Everyone onto softs. It's a no-brainer, that one. So on board with Elmo. So yeah, we've only had we've had a virtual safety car and 2 safety cars, so not too bad, not too bad. Probably the appropriate moment to mention sponsors. SullyShirts.com, go check them out. Shata Media, go check them out. And SimRacing.co, go check them out. I don't know why I didn't jingle, but there you go. I did a jingle. That's the thing I do. Alright. Yeah, we should be back and racing momentarily, folks. Just hang in there. Alrighty, so we should be about to see this safety car come in, I imagine. We'll get confirmation soonish as we enter Sector 3. And there we have it. Confirmation of the safety car in this lap by race control. Alright. So, Elmo will restart us. I think we've had 3 different... maybe 2 different safety car starters, plus a different race leader. Like, P1. Oh, God, I'm not even going to talk anymore. Alright, so we've got 5 laps to go, 4 after they cross the line now. 4 laps to go. See what happens. Can the rest of them finish? I imagine everyone at this point will just be happy to finish and take the points. Everyone on soft tyres, so we see Elmo taking off. Bit of a move there, Gaz v Viking. Who's going to make it stick? We do see also Gears on O10s. Little moves going on there. Oh, the cheeky otter. So there will be general wear and tear to all these cars, underbody damage, pod damage, things like that. They're not all going to equally perform at this point, but they are all pretty close to each other. So will Gaz be able to catch up to Elmo? Elmo doing very well to cut that slipstream as much as he can. Elmo with the much better ERS management at this stage. Gaz having, having a look there, trying to get the slip. We'll see Apex right on the wing of the Viking currently. She'll be helping Cheeky Otter out there. Gears sets the fastest time with 1:21.672. That's actually pretty good. Apex manages to get the job done pretty comfortably there. Viking tucks in slightly to the left of the track. Hit that Apex quite nicely. On board with O10s. Once was a race leader. He will, of course, be looking to get that crown back. Currently in P3. Yeah, definitely be looking for those maximum points, and he definitely is deserved of them. But it's all kind of come down to strategy and safety cars and things like that tonight. You'll be just sort of happy to see Elmo and Gares kind of dancing, for lack of a better term. Hoping one of them makes a mistake. Cheeky Otter, it's just losing a lot of pace. I think there might be something going. There's a lot of vibration in that car, if I'm not mistaken. I guess they're all kind of approaching parabolic. Are they all kind of bouncing? Yeah, I'm probably just seeing things. I do that from time to time. Anyway, on board with O10's second last lap as we enter turn 1. Gears right up there, so Elmo has nowhere to hide given a lack of DRS. Apex seemed to have a very poor exit there when I accidentally had a look at him. Looking here, Gears was slightly more ERS, not really enough though to make a difference. But he does have the DRS, so see here if Elmo's they're on par. Will Elmo deploying rather the ERS counter the DRS, but that's obviously not a great long-term plan as Gare's right on the tail now. O10's right up there too. He might have deployed his ERS. He has quite a good supply. Elmo not in a terrible position in that respect, but I think he's about to come undone. I wouldn't even be surprised if O10s gets by as well. So everyone, given it's the last lap, they're all going to deploy their ERS fully. Gears, oh goodness, Gears on that inside line. I'll look on board with Elmo. I think that's the best angle, but as I kind of predicted, no, Elmo managed to get back in front of O10s. Excellent. Oh, wow. That was very tidy. That was amazing. That was a hell of a corner. All right, throw that up if anyone takes note. That's one of my overtakes of the year. Or the season. That was amazing. That was a lot of good driving on display there. Elmo was shifting over to the right. He was well within his ride. He didn't do it too late into that braking zone, but really put the pressure on to Gares. Gave a bit of a window to O10s, but given he had that outside line into the next turn, it just wouldn't work. Elmo now with the DRS. Oh, and O10s has a bit of a look too. So King Gares get it done at the very last moment. Elmo just seems to be in front. Apex with a 3-second time of multiple warnings. So he's going to lose that position to the Viking. Oh god, what a finish. Elmo with that classy finish out of that last DRS zone. O10's running very wide, but can he get by Gares? He does. Oh my god, what a finish. So Elmo in first, O10 second, Gares in third. Viking will be in fourth because of the penalty. Wow, what a finish. What a finish for Ducks. Holy goodness. That was entertaining. Elmo nearly lost that. Guess. Giving it up. Oh, really? Oh, no. I didn't see that on my screen, Vidux. But if that's the case, oh, no, that sucks. That sucks. But that the race has finished the way it's finished. So we see Williams on top of the podium this week. What an ending! That was amazing. That was amazing. So there we have it. Confirmation of the positions. Elmo in first, 010 second, Gears rounding out the podium positions in third. Then we had the Viking, who managed to get by Apex and by Cheeky Otter, and I think Apex got in front as well because of that penalty, if I'm not mistaken. And then we had the DNF, so Vidux, Val, Sinker, and Cat all DNFing. So we lost 40% of the field, but that's okay. So yeah, there we have it, folks. That's the end of the Monza Italian Grand Prix. We will be back once again on Thursday for, I don't know, is it Russia or something? I don't know. I just look it up the day I'm meant to do it. Anyway, so yeah, as always, big shout outs to the Viking, the legend, the man, the myth. That runs everything that we all enjoy. So big shout out to him. Thank you to all the sponsors, Sully Shirts, Shutter Media, and simracing.co.za for their continued support of the league. And last but not least, thank you all so much who watch every week. Yeah, I really appreciate you all. And yeah, I'm just gonna end it there. So we'll all see each other again on Thursday. Until then,